Aloha, it's Chef Nick, and we're making Big Boy Pan Laulau with a Lomi tomato cucumber. Laulau is a traditional Hawaiian dish that we love to eat in Hawaii. I'm going to show you how to make an easy, deconstructed version for your next potluck. To get started, I washed and removed the stems of 6 tea leaves and 10 to 12 luau leaves. Luau leaves contain calcium oxalate, which makes your skin itchy, so it's important to thoroughly cook the luau leaves to break this down. If you have sensitive skin, I recommend using gloves when handling the uncooked luau leaves. Traditionally, laulau is wrapped with tea leaves, but for this recipe, we're gonna use a 9x13 pan and line it with tea leaves instead. So it's okay to let the leaves stick out from the pan just like so, because we're gonna use the leaves itself to fold over the laulau. Next, I'll lay about half of the luau leaves on top of the tea leaves. If you don't have access to luau leaves, you can use spinach, kale, or collard greens. In a large bowl, we'll combine the short ribs, pork belly, and sweet potato, which I cut into 1.5 to 2-inch pieces. Next, add 2 tablespoons of shoyu, 1 tablespoon of Hawaiian salt or Ono Hawaiian seasoning, 1 tablespoon of liquid smoke, and a pinch of baking soda. We'll give this a good mix before evenly distributing over the luau leaves in our pan. Now we're gonna add 1 cup of water. The water is gonna help it steam as it cooks so it doesn't dry out. Now we're gonna get the other half of the luau leaves and place them right on top. And if it's a little bit long, you can trim them, but you can also try and tuck them in just like that. So now we're going to place our other tea leaves right on top of it. So we're gonna fold these ones over, just like that. Then you get a tea leaf, you're gonna line it up, and you're gonna tuck in the edges. If it's too long, we can get a scissors and trim it. And you can tuck it in. Then we'll cover the pan with aluminum foil and bake for 2.5 to 3 hours at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Before we make the Lomi tomato cucumber, I want to mention you can find ingredients to make this dish at your neighborhood Foodland. And to get this and more local style recipes, visit us at foodland.com. To make our Lomi tomato cucumber, I'm using 2 Keiki cukes, which are locally grown on the Big Island. I'm going to smash and cut them into 3/4 inch chunks. I like to smash them so it releases a lot of the moisture from it. In a mixing bowl, combine the cucumbers, a handful of sliced green onions, 1 pack of cherry tomatoes, which I cut into halves, and 1 diced Roma tomato. Next, add 2 tablespoons of chili pepper water and 1 tablespoon of Hondashi. I like to drizzle some sesame oil for added flavor, but if you're not a fan, you can leave it out. I'm gonna add my secret ingredient, ogo. If you didn't know, you can ask your seafood department for ogo as well. Ogo is also known as limu or seaweed. So it's seaweed that we use in poke, like ahi poke limu. That's what they use. We'll give this a nice mix and set aside in the refrigerator till all the moisture comes out from the tomatoes and the cucumbers until we're ready to serve. Here we have our Big Boy Pan Laulau, which smells so good and smoky. I'm going to peel back the top layer of tea leaves and garnish with our Lomi tomato cucumber and green onions. I like to eat this with hot rice, mac salad, Lomi salmon, and poi, and drizzle the chili pepper water over the laulau. This local favorite is super flavorful and worth the cook time. Give this recipe a try at your next family gathering.